Tutorials are meant to be our guiding light, a step-by-step path to mastering a skill. But what happens when things take a disastrous turn? At Top Max, we've gathered 7 tutorials that spiraled completely out of control. Brace yourself, this is going to be a wild ride. 1. The twerking catastrophe. She was ready to prove she was the undisputed queen of twerking. From the hypnotic hip movements to the fierce, rhythmic shaking, she was in full performance mode, owning the moment like a walking blender on max speed. But just as she reached peak confidence, disaster struck. A massive surprise unexpectedly exploded from her rear end, making her white pants the worst fashion choice of the century. The internet never forgets, and neither does anyone who witnessed this tutorial gone horribly wrong. Someone, please hand this woman some toilet paper. Stat. 2. The haircut horror show. Ever asked for a tiny trim, only to end up with a haircut that screams Dora the Explorer, the live-action edition? We've all been there. But if you think salons are expensive, DIY solutions can cost you way more, especially in dignity. This tutorial aimed to teach viewers how to cut perfect bangs at home. Step 1. Grab a section of hair. Step 2. Start snipping. Step 3. Realize you've gone too far. And step 4. Cry in front of the mirror for 3 hours. Oh, and just to make it worse, she also managed to cut her finger in the process. Someone get this girl a wig and a first aid kit. 3. The eyebrow waxing nightmare. Perfect eyebrows take precision, patience, and skill. But apparently, this girl thought she could MacGyver the process by covering her entire brow with tape and waxing it off in one go. Spoiler alert. The only thing she achieved was bald brows and instant regret. After a single rip, her eyebrow vanished faster than her hopes and dreams. At this point, she might as well just wax the other one for symmetry. A lesson learned the hard way. When in doubt, leave it to the pros. 4. The curling iron disaster. Need a quick glow up before a big event? Curling your hair is a classic trick, but only if you actually have hair left by the end. This girl decided to follow a simple tutorial, but left the curling iron on for way too long. The moment she pulled it out, she also pulled out an entire chunk of her hair, like a magician performing the worst disappearing act of all time. By the time she realized her mistake, she had a free, unwanted haircut. At this rate, she'll be rocking bald chic before she even leaves the house. 5. The painful singing performance confidence is key in showing off your talents. And this Brazilian woman had all the confidence in the world, even if her voice sounded like a dying alarm clock. Dressed in sunglasses indoors, because why not? She belted out a song at full volume. But she didn't count on one thing: her fed-up mom, who had zero tolerance for bad music. After enduring the torture for a few minutes, Mom burst into the room and ended the concert with a legendary slap heard round the internet. We don't endorse violence, but let's be real, she did all of humanity a favor. 6. The fruit salad fiasco. Kids love filming YouTube tutorials, and this little girl wanted to share her simple fruit salad recipe. She chopped an apple, added ingredients to a big bowl, and was on her way to a perfect dish until her mischievous sister entered the scene. Cue chaos mode. A bit of teasing turned into a full-on wrestling match. The next thing you know, the fruit salad, the bowl, and both sisters were on the floor. Mission failed, breakfast ruined, and we still have no idea how to actually make a fruit salad. 7. The sensual dance faceplant. We've all been tempted to recreate Tom Cruise's legendary risky business dance, sliding across the floor like a rock star. But not everyone is built for graceful entrances, as this girl quickly found out. With full confidence, she took a running start, slid forward, and immediately wiped out. The floor had just been polished, and her elegant entrance turned into a one-way trip to the ground. She might have been aiming for sexy, but all she got was bruises and regret. That's it for today's chaotic tutorial. If you enjoyed enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more wild content. See you in the next one.